Alright, on to the fire guy next. I think I'm gonna save the fairy one for last, because fairy's my favorite typing. I really wish that the first option was just to teleport to, or to set it as the destination. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Masu, Operation Starfile's going well. What did you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Masu. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I really don't know. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some reason behind Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Or I could just go and take on the base without you. Whoa, whoa. You can't be here. This space belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out quick, I'll have to come at you in self-defense, you get me? I'm not turning back. Oh, well, alright. Time for me to self-defense the snot right out of you. Pound Hour, I'm going to beat you to death with the Power Family. I love my little mice. I'm so happy we finally got them. I defended myself all right, but it wasn't enough. Crazy, man, you're strong. Wait, are you that kid who declared war on Team Star? Call me Masu. Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista. Hey, Masu. Cassiopeia told me to scope out the fire crew's space. I thought I'd come give you some backup now that I'm through, but seems you're all set. Fufoom. What? A Charcadet. Fufoom. Is that you, Carlos? Foom. I thought so. What are you doing here? You know this little fella? This is Carlos the Charcadet. Foom. He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within its grounds. Ah, Carlos, wait! He ran off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I better chase after him. Don't worry. I'll regroup with you as soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Masu. Carlos the Charcadet. Or Charlos. I don't know if that was... Yeah. I see you dealt with the grunt stranding guard. Nice work. Stationed inside the base is Team Star's fire crew. The Shkedar squad. Their boss, Melia, is the best all-arounder of the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown at her way, though her methods are heavily handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base, trying to keep her fury under control. That means your best move is to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left, to help Melia keep her cool, she should come out and confront you. Ring the bell on the gate once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Shkedar squad off the map. Shkedet. Okay. I want Loaf up front. I want Mouset, and we'll take a Pollineer. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get in position and defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Dude, the guitar in this whole game is just rad as hell. Like, every song has such good guitar. Go. Where are you going, Apollonier? It's raining, so the game's lagging real bad. Okay, I'm like, is he gonna attack the other one? Go. Is that Charlos, the Char Cadet? I hope not, because now he's Dead Los, the Dead Cadet. Is there something? There are people up here. Nice. Is this where I need to go? Oh, I guess so. Imagine if these could be shiny. Like, I can't happen to get on my ride Pokemon, can I? No, I cannot. And we need one more. Our defenses have been breached. It's all up to the boss now. I love this girl's design. Her boots are a little bit extra, but she's really cool. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid and I don't care. You challenge us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare you to get messed up. You're prepared to get earthquaked one shot by fucking Loaf, idiot. Her nails are dope. Right here, right now, you're going down. What level are you gonna be? Drought? But it failed. I guess if it's raining in-game. Get earthquaked, idiot. I really took on, like, the hardest ones first, huh? Ain't burnt to a crisp just yet. That was the rest of the Shkedar squad. That was for the rest of the Shkedar squad. Ugh. Is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. I wonder if it's going to go to 1.5 years ago. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pull it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortegia? I'm surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut it. With the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that? As if you're any better, Mella. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude so they'll stop picking on her. Although, I guess you're not too wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on, not you too, Aerie. How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss? What, pray tell, is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me up. I burned through everything I had, and now I've spurted out. Guess this is where it ends. That Clodsire of yours really let us have it. Yeah. Beating me in a battle is a huge deal, so here, take this star badge and be proud of yourself. I feel like it's been said already. Oh, she fucking crushing my hand? That's hilarious. I feel like it's been said already, but her walk cycle is amazing. While I'm at it, you can have this TM too. Not like I use it. I'm gonna use it. Flame charge? Let me something. I'll give them to your Clodsire. You got what you came for. Now leave me alone. You're Mella, from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Fwah. A Charcadet? Wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? It seems he came to the base looking for you. He did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, 'cause I used to play with him every day, back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? Charlos. It looks to me like he's saying that he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would you? They say Team Star has holed up itself in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. Then what about the modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it? And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Huh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me, the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. Rototototo. Masu, it's me. I take it that Melia handed over her star badge to you then. I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the Shedar squad shouldn't last long. Even Mela. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Masu. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other for long? No, not at all. Not all that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in the day. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star. The bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. I forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. I can make more TMs now. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you bonus rewards. Here I am. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ah! Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone else's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Even if just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Masu. I'm not being a bully, Glitchy. I'm beating up people to get my anger out. That's not a bully. That's good guy. Okay. Let's go to the fairy type one next. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Masu. Masu, Cassiopeia! So you made it here as well, Clive? Of course. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss it out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When you're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down either of you. Cassiopeia hung up all right. All right. Thank you, Masu. I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Masu. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know where what came over me. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lessons. Until then, please give me my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Huh? And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master?
Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rubach Squad, led by my young master, Ortega.
Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information.
No? Then please accept my apology. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be?
He's no friend of ours. I know. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on.
Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master.
I guess that follows.
Well, if that's so, then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you.
Huh?
Would you be so kind to indulge me in a quick battle?
Yeah.
Splendid. Let us begin.
Okay, let's see how this team stacks up to the rest. More Grim. $48, okay. No flinch, no flinch. Nice. So, this is probably the one we were supposed to do maybe before the fighting type one. I might save before entering this place and reset the game because it's lagging a bit. Hat trim. I love freaking hat trim. I love that whole line. Calm mind. Setting up, are we? Poison? Nice. A lot of the music in this game are super good. But we eat it because we're a special defensive god. And now you're dead with a crit. Couldn't have used that earlier. Saving all my crits for the moments I don't need them, huh? I see you, game.
Well, well.
You wonder if Toby Fox is the one responsible for the outstanding tunes? I mean, Pokemon's always had, like, pretty good music, but maybe. Yeah, I heard that Toby Fox was working on it, so I wouldn't put it past him, because I also know Toby Fox makes a lot of great music.
An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you excuse me. Hasta la vista.
That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here from time to time to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Rotototo. I see the guards have been dealt with. Good job. The base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rubach Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is a mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead-from-the-back type. He gets his grunt to do all his dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out in the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else but to take down all of the lackeys. There's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell at the gate once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rubach Squad off the map. Okay, I think I want to take in Loaf Helios Apollinaire. Even the smallest star can light up the sky when they shine to get together as a constellation. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call out the boss to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? 2, 1. Oh, I didn't. I was gonna reset the game, but I freaking didn't. Alright. They got, like, fully evolved Mons, so this one definitely won't be as easy as some of the other ones. I was just about to be like, I wonder if he runs a Gallade, because they have all these Gardevoirs out here. Well, it's a Fairy type one, and Gallade isn't Fairy type. He probably runs Tinkatank, though. And probably Grimmsnarl. I mean, the Pokemon you fight are not really indicative of what you run into. Because there was, like, Zorwas and Houndours, and the guy didn't have... He had a Bisharp. Like... Honestly, the frame drops in this game are bad, but I also used to play like solely on a Windows XP computer, so like, frame rate's never been a problem for me. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. I love his little getup. So, you're Masu. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Fairy types are my favorite type, brother. I just have no fairy types on the team. He's got luxury balls too. Okay, a water type in the rain, and I have 2 fire types and a ground type. This will be interesting. He's also probably gonna have huge power. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. He's level 50s. Yeah. Aquatail, please live 1. Oh, we're not gonna have fun this fight, are we? Fuck me. Sorry, I forgot the whole part of this game where everyone fucking has something that walls my team. I forgot. I'm sorry, I should have remembered everyone walls my team. Oh, wait, we have our full team. Never mind. I always forget that we don't run our full... We run our full team. Okay. Let's run Mousetto and Bullet Seed, maybe. Or actually, Population Boost Boom probably will be fine. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The power of mouse. We'll keep in mouse. Oh, this is the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we just barely almost got 7. He's lowering our attack, I think. Yeah, harshly fell. Unfortunate. We'll Bullet Seed, I guess. I love mouse holds so much. They're my favorite of this game, I think. Dask Bun. Those should be the evolved form of the Fido. What a good boy. Crunch. Okay, we eat one. Well-baked body. Defense sharply rose. Okay. I'm not gonna try SLAs. I'll just Shadow Ball. So he has a ability when he gets hit. So he's immune to fire type moves. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good ability. Lower your special defense. Nice. I'm gonna hit with, or I might not even. I mean, I don't think it kills next turn, but we might get flinched too, though. Nope. We hit Psychic. Takes out Dask Bun. And Revaboom gets sent out. So this thing's pure fairy type, I would assume. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. So I'm pretty sure this thing's fairy type. It has Misty Surge's ability. I can't remember what Misty Surge does, to be honest. Spin out, okay. Harshly lower speed, so that should be fine. Part of me wants to go population boom it. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like it just makes fairy type moves stronger and like maybe doesn't allow you to use dragon type moves. I genuinely can't remember what this does. Oh, that does like no damage. Four times, damn. Magical Torque. I mean, it does like a bit, but it's just not that much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's quite a bit, honestly, for the boss. Steer Roller. Oh, I could have tidied up. No, I don't think tidy up actually removes. Yeah, it only removes hazards and sub. Come on, let's go for a full 10 pot. Oh, we missed immediately. I wish that's not the case, but I understand why it has to be the case. He's at -4 speed, so I'm pretty sure most of our guys should be able to outspeed it now. I'm gonna Torch Song, and then Flamethrower, maybe. This thing's beefy. Confusion Ray? Come on now. So he has no setup moves, it doesn't seem. I think? Yeah, I don't think he has any. He doesn't have shift gear. Still get the Flamethrower off. Burn, 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 burn. Probably can't burn. Knowing this game. We're gonna hit ourselves. Yeah. At least for, I honestly forgot how, because we just swept the last two, I honestly forgot how these worked. I'm so glad we didn't have just the 3 Pokemon to fight with. That was just for the auto-battling. And we hit ourselves again. Magical Torque. Can we snap out? Yep. I think he takes 2 more hits still, though. Burn, 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 burn. I know it can't. It probably can't be burned. Probably can't be status at all. but die. Idiot. Stinky. Yeah, stupid. You and your little bow tie looking ass. Get incinerated by Helios. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? One and a half years ago. Ah, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy! It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Chocodat, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, too, make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would be for 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. Well, see, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things, you know that? What? Melia, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or for bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did we forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough for you to say, Melly. You don't have an actual plan. Yep, and I'm gonna train up my Sharkadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? I'll get it done. Melly, wait! Ugh. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing. But I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor of the team. Ah, fine. Not like I had any choice. So take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. How's it going, Shmeeps? That was a car Pokemon, and we beat the shit out of it. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam is pretty awesome. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong, so I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile.
Young Master Ortega.
Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home.
Ah, actually, a different matter brought me here. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive.
Well, okay. What's your business here?
I want you to tell me something. You're the son of the wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star?
What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied.
So the Academy really did use to have an issue with bullying.
Who would have guessed, right? The school's all rainbow and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore.
Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I'm in the best position to answer that question.
Mr. Harrington.
About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. And an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of Hitherado unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated that bullying dropped out of the academy one after another.
But that aren't in any of the records that are anywhere in the academy.
No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incidents you see.
What? Why would anyone do that?
Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from my blame.
Huh? No one told me that.
I accept the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team.
A half a year ago? Of studying abroad?
This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around the time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It was apparently his intent was to shield himself from any blame.
So, he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible.
After we had discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act represented a grave blunder on our parts. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet, and I resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff joined me in handing in their notices.
So that's why my current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago.
I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies.
Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now?
Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish for you to give a chance to chart a better course.
Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't it obvious? It's 'cause, you're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Damn. I'm assuming Big Boss is the one who took the hit, and that's why they haven't seen them in a year and a half, because they've been in the Gala region the whole time. Rotototo.